Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is an almost personal reading for you guys. So in an almost personal reading, I go over your life. I go over your mental and emotional health, love life, finances, and warnings. I also do a spirit message. Please be sure to press like on this video and also subscribe. This is for Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn, the cardinal signs. Okay. When it comes to your life, the first card you have is the Thoughts card. The Thoughts card just says that in terms of your life, you could be stuck in your head about past situations, past mistakes, or just the past in general. This is saying that things may not be going in the direction that you wanted to go in. I really feel like a lot of you guys are looking for balance at this moment, and it may be hard for you to gain or maintain balance at this moment. Clarifying the Thoughts card is the Moon. Some of you guys have a lot of fear that you need to work through or overcome. This is saying that it is important for you to make sure that you are trusting in God. Divine guidance is very important. When it comes to your life, you have the Community card as well. The Community card is saying that you should be open to asking for and accepting help from others. This is saying that some of you guys need to go to therapy. Some of you guys need to improve your friendships or relationships, your external connections overall. This says that whatever you are going through, you cannot do it alone, and it is important for you to utilize the help or assistance of others. With the Knight of Cups being here, this says that the support that you need may be in your love life. This could say that you need to go to therapy or counseling. This could also say that you need to find new ways to improve your romantic situations or connections. Maybe getting advice from others is something that'll help you. Now, with the Thief card being here, this says that in terms of your life, you could be feeling like you're not as accomplished as you would want to be. You could be feeling like you've been wasting a lot of time. You could be feeling like in terms of life, you could be feeling like you're not being valued, or you just aren't making the right decisions. Some of you guys are feeling really isolated. You're feeling like there's people around you that you can't trust or depend on. The Ten of Pentacles as the clarifier for the Thief card definitely tells me that financially you're not in a good position. When it comes to your stability, you're not in a good position either. I do think things are going to improve. Again, this tells you to make sure that you are actually working towards prosperity and improvement. Mature woman, you've been through a lot. This is saying that you need to utilize the wisdom that you've already acquired in changing your circumstances. This tells you to use your voice, speak your mind. But when you are speaking your mind, you need to really say what you mean and mean what you say. There's something in your life that needs to end. I feel like there's a chapter that is requiring for you to close it. Whatever this chapter is, it definitely has to do with like balance. Is something that is preventing you from progressing, moving forward. There could be like past things that you're trying to hold on to. Like maybe you want to grow, but you're still trying to stay the same. That is absolutely impossible. I feel like you're trying to be comfortable, and you being set in your ways are really not conducive to a happy future. When it comes to your life, one of the blockages is the Star card. You're torn. I look at her, okay? She is pouring energy everywhere. And I feel like you guys are too. I feel like you guys are pouring a lot of energy into different spaces, different places, different people. And I don't think that any of this is going back towards you. This is saying that you really have to change your circumstances or your mindset. I feel like healing should be your priority. Another blockage is anxiety. This could be toxic connections, relationships, and situations as well. You guys could be really stressed out about the things that are going on around you. Some of you guys have very unhealthy habits. What I would say as well, this is just a side note that came to me. Some of y'all need to watch out for your health. Make sure that your physical health is all good and intact. The things that you are consuming could be taking a toll on you health-wise. The last blockage is that you feel challenged and you don't like it. I feel like you don't like being uncomfortable, but what you don't understand is that in order for you to grow, you have to be uncomfortable. We only evolve under pressure. You feel like you're being heavily challenged. In the near future, your dreams are going to come true. The Empress card talks about all of your work paying off. Now, this could also be like whatever energy you put out there is being returned to you, so it could be karmic. So please just make sure you've been moving the right way so that you could have positive energy coming your way. When it comes to your life, my advice is to continue to chase your dreams, continue to chase success. This is saying that you need to break free of the things that you've been going through. You need to break free of your old ways, your bad habits, and really just create change. I feel like, one, it's inevitable, and then two, you deserve a better life. I understand for some people, like, it's scary to switch things up with your life. It's scary to, you know, have that blind faith, but it's absolutely necessary if you want to live, in your truth, and if you want to live in purpose, okay? If you want what's for your highest good. Now, when it comes to your mental and emotional health in general, the first card you have is the card of self-worth. So mentally and emotionally, you could be doubting yourself or not feeling like yourself. The card of self-worth is a sacral chakra card, which tells me that you may feel a little bit unhappy at this moment. This tells you to get back to you. Some of you guys are definitely worried about your appearance, the things that you're wearing, or the lack of abundance that you have. I feel like some of you guys have really put your happiness in this little tiny box, and you guys are expecting for you guys, it's like you guys want to be happy, but you've confined your happiness. It's like, I can only be happy if I make this amount of money, or I can only be happy if I'm with this person, or I can only be happy if I have this item. And that's not a healthy outlook. That's not something healthy that you should do. I feel like a lot of you guys are replacing actual health or actual good good mental balance. You guys are replacing it with like objects or just things in general. I feel like it is time for you to make sure that you are the happiness, so that wherever you go is there. You need to make sure that you're pouring into yourself consistently, working on you internally, because the materialistic stuff is not gonna make you happy. All the distractions, they're gonna keep you stagnant. Now, with instinct being here, I would say that you guys have been a little bit confused. I feel like you may be mistaking your trauma for your intuition. When it comes to your mental and emotional health, I feel like you need to get a little bit more grounded so that you can trust yourself. I feel like some of you guys have really been on edge or really not knowing what to do. Mentally and emotionally, The Quest card tells me that you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. I feel like you want more, but you also want the same stuff. When it comes to your mental and emotional health, I definitely believe that you are capable of speaking everything that you want into existence, but you're not at this moment. Mentally and emotionally, this tells you to focus on thriving, okay? Focus on thriving. For the last few months now, you guys have had a theme that I'm noticing, and it's really, the theme is that you guys are stuck or set in your ways. So in the comments, I really want to know what it is that you are fearful of changing. Why aren't you guys creating change in y'all's situation, and what is it going to take for you to really just be open to this change? When it comes to your mental and emotional health, the advice card is release. This is telling you to release confusion. It's telling you to release worry. It's telling you to release heartache. I feel like some of you guys need someone to talk to, and if you do, I am here, okay? Not only do I offer tarot card readings, but I offer intentional healing sessions. And intentional healing sessions are very therapeutic. They are very good for those of you who feel like you're going through a spiritual awakening, that dark night of the soul energy, or you're going through breakups and separations and things like that. We'll talk about it. We'll get down to the bottom of it, especially if you feel like you're done and you need to move away from it. Those of you trying to heal from childhood trauma, come talk to me, okay? The website is in the comments. It should be pinned in the comments. Now let's talk about love. Let's talk about love. Love, love, love. All right. So when it comes to your love life, the first card you have is the card of high honor. I like it. The card of high honor just talks about the fact that your footsteps are being guided. It says that you are on the right road and things are going to change. These are positive changes that are happening in your love life. I want you to be aware of that. Spirit is telling you that you need to take risk. This is saying that you need to take risk. You need to step out on faith. Page of Wands, Five of Swords. You need to overcome some sort of loss. You need to overcome some sort of loss. I definitely feel like the way that you've been viewing things has been really different. Some of you guys have been feeling really defeated in terms of your love life, and I don't really think that there's a reason for you to feel defeated. With the card of occupation being next, this is all about cause and effect. Whatever you want to happen in your love life, it can happen for you. You have to first find inner peace, though. I feel like you guys are trying to be very calculated in love. I feel like you guys are trying to control things in a way in which you shouldn't, okay? When it comes to your love life, I feel like all you guys are doing is creating major conflicts in this area. I feel like it is not conducive to happiness or success. And with the message card being here, it does tell you to pay attention to signs and synchronicities. A lot of you guys have been getting warnings about love. There could legit be someone warning you and you are not listening. Your spiritual team is telling you that you need to pay attention to signs and synchronicities. This also says that they are trying to speak to you at this moment. I feel like your spiritual team really wants you to know that things are going to change, things can change, and they want change for you. When it comes to your love life, you're moving towards a place of peace. You deserve peace. I feel like for a minute, it's been like really an emotional roller coaster, extreme ups and downs. I do believe that that is something that can, should, and will stop. When it comes to your love life, the Coffin card says that you have to accept some sort of ending. Really, what these 5 candles remind me of in this Coffin card is literally the 5 of Cups. So this is like, let go of your old life. Let go of the expectations that you had in the past. Queen of Wands is here. Some of y'all is telling you to, what? Or somebody about to change your last name, or you about to change theirs. Because for some of you guys, this is telling you to let go of that freedom, or that need for freedom. Some of y'all may be rebelling against a relationship or a connection, or some of you guys could just be fighting your own feelings and emotions. And if that is the case, you need to make sure that that comes to an end. You're sabotaging your romantic connection. One of the blockages in your love life is the devil, which talks about toxicity. It talks about diseases. It talks about addictions. That's creating a blockage for you. So if you are toxic in a toxic connection, you need to heal it. If this is like disease, STDs, and things of that nature, you need to take care of that. And if this is just your own vices, like addictions, drugs, alcohol, sex addictions, addicted to attention, then you need to take care of that as well. Be intentional. Another blockage is the Queen of Cups. So with the Queen of Cups being here, this is like you're not trusting yourself. You're not trusting your intuition. This could also be that you are not being open to love. You could be dead set focused on one particular situation that's really not for you. This is just saying that you need to be more open to what is for you. And then the last blockage is the Knight of Pentacles. There's no progress. Either someone is breadcrumbing you or you're breadcrumbing them. Either way, it's not conducive to a happy or successful relationship or connection. My overall advice for your love life is to take a leap of faith. Step out on faith. Do things differently. Just try. You might like it. In the near future, I do feel like someone's going to be aggressive, assertive, and intentional towards you. I feel like there's going to be some very fiery conversations. You're going to have to deal with a little bit of hardship when it comes to your love life. But this is all for the better, and it is all going to push you towards a positive outcome or things that are for your highest and greatest good. If you are connected to someone romantically, we're going to get their current feelings after we get this spirit message concerning your love life. So the spirit message when it comes to your love life is past life relationship. It's saying that you've known this person before. Some of you guys are dealing with karmic or twin flame situations. Some of you guys are dealing with connections that you were meant to come here and embrace. I feel like whatever connections you're dealing with, they are definitely supposed to change your life. Typically it's for the better, but it depends on how you navigate it. So please make sure that you are navigating your connections and your relationships in a manner that is going to help you and not hurt you. You know, the energy that you put out there, it always is returned, whether that's negative or positive. And right now, while we are still in a Saturn retrograde, you get caught up quicker. Things hit the fan easier. Just make sure you're moving right. If you are connected to someone even loosely, the first card they have is the card of grief. This is someone who's definitely going through emotional pain. This could have something to do with you and the connection, or this could just say that they're having a hard time in life. This is a heart chakra card, so I really feel like they're hurt. I really feel like you're dealing with someone who's extremely broken. The card of passion is here. This person does have feelings for you. There's a lot of sexual energy here because this is a sacral chakra card. I also feel like this is someone who wants to explore the connection and feels like it can work out. When it comes to your person and how they feel about you, the card of guilt is here. This is like either they've done something to you or you've done something to them, but they really feel bad for not being able to work through whatever has happened. This is saying that this person feels embarrassed or ashamed of the situation that they've let their self get in, or that they've let the relationship get in. When it comes to your person's most likely actions towards you, you have the High Priestess. So more likely than not, this person is going to kind of take a step back. I don't think that they are going to make any actions towards you. So if you want to mend or improve this situation, you are going to have to be the one to really take the first step. This is saying that they are completely withdrawing spiritually, which is a big deal. Let's talk about money. Cancer, Pisces, Libra, and Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. When it comes to your finances, the first card you have is the Three of Wands. I definitely believe that your finances are going to be expanding. This says that things are going to get a lot greater. This is towards the month of November, with the Death card being here. This says that this requires a complete transformation though. So I feel like you guys have been kind of waiting for financial improvement, but this is saying that you have to create financial improvement. This tells you to do things differently. The World card, remember, this is closing out cycles. I feel like you have to let go of stubborn energy, and you have to be open and willing to accept a new path when it comes to finances or career. When it comes to your finances, see, look, I told you, accept a new path, Page of Wands. This is saying that something new is going to spark your interest, and it's going to be extremely lucrative financially. This could be entrepreneurship because you do have the Queen of Wands here, but if it's not, it's going to be working more independently and in a position of power. When it comes to your finances, what you need to know, the Chariot card, you're moving towards abundance. And the Chariot card, as you guys know, this is a card of Cancer, so this could be specific to you guys, but it is saying that you are moving towards abundance. It's telling you that you have to be intentional about shifting or changing your energy though. What you need to know about your finances, Ten of Swords, Knight of Cups, and Five of Swords. So there's some sort of short-lived opportunity that's coming your way as well. This is telling you don't sacrifice whatever stability you have financially for this short-lived opportunity. This could also say that your finances are being affected by your love life or your romantic life. When it comes to your finances, the Nine of Cups is here. Obviously, this talks about wish fulfillment. You are going to be very financially abundant. Now it's repeating itself, so it's telling you to start over. Any warnings? When it comes to the warnings for your finances, you have the King of Wands and the High Priestess. This is like, stop sleeping on yourself. It goes back to entrepreneurship. This is saying that you're holding off on some sort of new opportunity or business venture. This could also be like a supervisory position. You're holding off on it. You're holding yourself back, and it is at your own detriment. You need to create change. Now, when it comes to your overall warnings for the entire reading, the first card you have is the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is clarified by the Five of Pentacles. So this is advising you against making major changes. This is like, so Two of Wands is talking about travel, and it's talking about expansion. So this tells you to make sure that you are not doing anything that's going to put you in the whole financially. So if you are planning a trip, whatever travel has to do with your finances, don't do it. If you are planning a trip, it may not be financially lucrative for you. This could say that you're going to spend way too much money. If this is you traveling for work, that's a terrible idea. This is saying that you're going to lose out and you're going to be feeling very lost and isolated. So this just tells you to be careful. This also is telling you to be careful of issues with transportation. So this could be like your vehicle breaking down or something like that. So whatever it is, it's going to cost you a lot of money. When it comes to your second warning, be careful what you wish for. The Four of Wands, 1111. It's important for you to be careful what you wish for because you're going to get it, okay? So maybe whatever you guys are hoping for is not in alignment with your best interest. So be careful what you wish for because you're going to get it. And then your last warning is the Eight of Cups. This is advising you not to walk away from a situation or closing out a chapter. This has to do with love because you got the King of Cups as the clarifier. So if you guys are having like a hard time in a relationship or a connection, this tells you to think it through. You could also come talk to me and we will figure it out. Now when it comes to the spirit message, when it comes to your spirit message, you have the card of identity. This is saying that you have to get to know yourself a lot better. I feel like I've been saying you guys are going through a spiritual awakening. This is saying that you have to be self-aware. I feel like there's a lot of areas in your life that needs improvement. So focus on improving them. That was for my cardinal signs. Cancer, Pisces, Libra, and Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Have a great day, and remember that appointments are available today and every day at www.mystarotshop.com.